Part 1. Æblekage or apple cake is a classic Danish dessert with a rich history that has led many to make mistakes. The cake was originally made as a way to use up overripe apples and was meant to be served at Christmas time. Despite its popularity, the recipe has been passed down through generations with some variations. One of the most common mistakes people make is adding too much sugar or not enough eggs. This can result in a cake that is either too sweet or doesn't hold together properly. To make a traditional æblekage, you need to use buttermilk and a specific type of flour called butterflour. The batter should be thick and creamy, similar to pancake batter. When baking the cake, it's essential to not open the oven door until it's done, as this can cause the cake to collapse. With these tips, you'll be able to create a delicious æblekage that will impress your family and friends. By following this recipe, you'll avoid common mistakes and enjoy a truly authentic Danish dessert experience. Part 2. Small food plushies have taken the world by storm, with millions of dollars in sales and a growing community of enthusiasts. The tiny chef phenomenon is more than just cute toys, it's a cultural movement. The first small food plushies were created as promotional items for restaurants and food brands. They quickly gained popularity among collectors and fans of nostalgic food culture. Today, there are countless designs and characters to choose from, ranging from classic comfort foods like pizza and ice cream to international dishes like sushi and tacos. These tiny chefs have become a symbol of the power of food to bring people together. From kids' toys to high-end art pieces, small food plushies have proven that even the smallest things can make a big impact. The tiny chef phenomenon is also inspiring new generations of cooks, chefs, and food enthusiasts. Whether you're a collector, a cook, or just someone who loves food, there's something for everyone in this vibrant community. Part 3. La brigade de cuisine traditionnelle française a une longue histoire qui remonte au Moyen Âge. Elle était composée de plusieurs postes qui travaillaient ensemble pour préparer les repas des nobles et des riches. Les chefs de cuisine étaient considérés comme des artistes, car ils devaient créer des plats magnifiques et délicieux. La brigade de cuisine traditionnelle française est encore aujourd'hui un élément clé de la cuisine française. Elle permet aux chefs de cuisiniers de travailler ensemble pour créer des plats uniques et authentiques. Les postes de la brigade de cuisine sont nombreux et variés, allant de la préparation des ingrédients à la présentation des plats finalisés. Part 4. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Despite its origins in Italy, carbonara was originally made with bacon or pancetta and eggs, not cream. This simple yet rich sauce is a staple of Italian cuisine, but its evolution over time has led to various adaptations around the world. Mexican cuisine is known for its bold flavors and spices, and rice is a staple ingredient in many dishes. A flavorful Mexican rice recipe can elevate any meal from basic to delicious. One option is to add some heat with diced jalapenos or serrano peppers. Another idea is to incorporate some smoky flavor with chipotle peppers or smoked paprika. The key to making great Mexican rice is to use a combination of sautéed onions, garlic, and spices. Recipes that are perfect for taco nights, BBQs, or just a quick weeknight dinner. Part 5. Beef Bourguignon, a classic French dish, has its roots in medieval history. This hearty stew was originally made with tougher cuts of beef, which became tender after slow cooking. The name Bourguignon is derived from the Burgundy region in France, where the dish originated. In the Middle Ages, beef was a luxury food item, but it was also a staple for peasants and knights alike. Knights would often return from battle with weary bodies, seeking comfort in rich, flavorful stews like beef bourguignon. The dish was also influenced by the French monarchy's love of fine cuisine. To make beef bourguignon, start by browning chunks of beef in butter until browned on all sides. Add sliced onions and cook until they're translucent. Next, add a mixture of mushrooms, carrots, and celery, cooking until they're tender. Finally, add red wine, beef broth, and tomato paste, stirring to combine. Bring the stew to a boil, then reduce heat and let it simmer for 2 to 3 hours, or until the meat is tender. Serve hot, garnished with fresh herbs like thyme and rosemary. Part 6. Quinoa and brown rice are two popular whole grains that have gained significant attention in recent years for their potential health benefits. Both quinoa and brown rice are high in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. However, they also differ significantly in terms of protein content, nutritional profile, and cooking methods. Quinoa is considered a complete protein because it contains all 9 essential amino acids, while brown rice lacks this feature. In addition to its higher protein content, quinoa has more iron and magnesium than brown rice. Brown rice, on the other hand, is rich in manganese and selenium. When cooked, quinoa tends to be fluffier and lighter, making it a great option for salads or side dishes. Brown rice, with its nuttier flavor, pairs well with savory sauces and stews. While both grains can be part of a healthy diet, the choice between them ultimately depends on individual nutritional needs and preferences. By choosing quinoa or brown rice, you can enjoy the benefits of whole grains without overdoing it. Both quinoa and brown rice are versatile ingredients that can be easily incorporated into various recipes. Part 7. Carrot cake, a classic dessert, has its roots in ancient Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisine. The original recipe consisted of honey, nuts, and spices. In the 1920s, Jewish American women began to adapt this recipe to their own tastes, incorporating carrots, sugar, eggs, and flour. This adaptation eventually led to the creation of modern carrot cake. Air fryers have simplified the process of making this dessert even further. Simply grate the carrots, mix with sugar, eggs, and spices, and cook in the air fryer until golden brown. The result is a moist and flavorful cake that's perfect for any occasion. With its easy-to-follow instructions and minimal equipment needed, this recipe is ideal for beginners and experienced cooks alike. Air frying also eliminates the need for an oven, making it a great option for those without access to one. This carrot cake air fryer recipe is a game-changer for anyone looking to make this beloved dessert at home. Part 8. Tulane University's Goldring Center for Culinary Medicine is a pioneering institution that harnesses the power of food to combat chronic diseases. The center's mission is to make high-quality, evidence-based nutrition accessible to everyone. One way they achieve this is by integrating culinary medicine into their medical education programs. This means that students learn not only about the science behind nutrition but also how to apply it in real-world clinical settings. By doing so, Tulane aims to produce future healthcare professionals who can effectively address the complex health issues surrounding food and chronic disease. The Goldring Center's work has significant implications for public health. It highlights the need for a more holistic approach to healthcare that considers the role of diet and lifestyle in preventing and managing chronic diseases. By leveraging food as a tool for healing, Tulane's center is helping to bridge the gap between nutrition science and clinical practice. As we navigate the increasingly complex landscape of chronic disease management, institutions like the Goldring Center are crucial in shaping the future of healthcare. The intersection of food, medicine, and public health is an exciting area of research that holds tremendous promise for improving human health outcomes. Part 9. Mississippi Mud Pie, a classic American dessert, has its roots in the early 20th century. The name, mud, is actually a misnomer, as it doesn't contain any actual dirt or soil. Instead, it refers to the rich, dark color of the filling made from melted chocolate and marshmallows. This unique combination was inspired by the state's love for chocolate and its connection to the Mississippi River. The pie became popular in the 1920s and 1930s, particularly at social gatherings and parties. Its popularity can be attributed to its ease of preparation and the fact that it's a crowd pleaser. To make this dessert, you'll need ingredients like marshmallows, chocolate, and nuts. Simply arrange the ingredients in layers, starting with a crust made from flour, sugar, and butter. Next, add a layer of melted chocolate, followed by marshmallows and nuts. Finally, top it off with another layer of chocolate and marshmallows. You'll end up with a rich, decadent dessert that's sure to satisfy any sweet tooth. Part 10. FitBit is a popular wearable device for tracking fitness and health metrics, including food intake. However, some users have reported an issue where their FitBit app won't log their food. This problem can be frustrating, especially when trying to track daily calorie needs or monitor nutrient consumption. Fortunately, the fix is easy and straightforward. The issue often arises from incorrect settings or outdated software. To resolve this problem, simply go to Settings, Food Tracking, Add Food, Allow Access. Ensure that location services are enabled for the app and that you have granted permission for access to your device's camera and microphone. By following these steps, the FitBit app should log your food accurately again. Additionally, make sure that your device is running the latest software version, as this may resolve any compatibility issues. By taking these simple steps, you can get back to tracking your food intake with confidence. If you continue to experience problems, it's a good idea to contact FitBit support for further assistance.